Ninja in Pyjamas on yksi nousevista Go-klaaneista. Otettiin sieltä Fifflaren, joka on varmasti kaikille tuttu myös Counter-Strike Sourcen parista, missä hän myös oli pelaamassa Assemblyllä Helsingistä. Hello, can you first shortly introduce yourself?
Sure, my name is Robin Johansson. My in-game alias is Fifflaren. I've been playing Counter-Strike Source since 2005, and we just switched over to CSGO, I think 3 months ago now.
You played on the high level in the Source. How does it feel to change over to Go?
I think that it's a good change. We actually really enjoy playing the game, so I think at the end of Source 2011, it pretty much died a little bit. So I think that this is really needed for FPS esports. But we're really enjoying playing the game so far.
You're now playing in one of the most legendary teams ever, Ninjas in Pyjamas. How did you get there, and how does it feel to play in the legendary team with awesome players?
Well, when we first started playing Source for Heat Gaming, which is also Heaton's company, we felt that it was time for a change, and I know that he was in talks with, for example, GetRight. So they pretty much based the team off the 1.6 players first, and they needed 2 Source players, which is when me and Freiburg came in. As for playing for NIP, it's fun. I mean, like you said as well, it's one of the biggest names in the world in FPS esport games. So it's a big honor for us as well, and I'm not sure. It's a name which we like, we respect a lot, and we're going to try our best to live up to the name as well.
How do you fit in with these 1.6 stars? Like, they are world famous, and the Source players never were able to rise like world famous. Is it hard to fit in?
No, not really. I mean, when we went over to CS:GO, we started a new chapter. Same for the 1.6 players as well. I've never really felt that they're the big stars in a way. They treat us well. I see them as good friends of mine as well. So it doesn't really matter to me.
So you're just one of the guys there.
Yes, exactly. We're one of the guys, both me and Freiburg. So, but it feels good. We have a good chemistry in the team, and we get along great. So there's no problems at all.
What are the future LAN plans for you guys? You're going to be here, and next stop is?
Well, we're planning on going to everything basically. So I mean, next stop for us will probably be ESWC. It depends on if we qualify. And then after that, I know that there's, for example, NorthCon in Germany in December, which we plan on attending as well. But we're going to look into pretty much everything that comes up, and who knows, you might see us maybe in the US or Asia if a tournament arises as well.
You mentioned this before, that FPS games went down a bit in 2010, 2011. Everything seemed to die, and at the same time, StarCraft 2, MOBA games all came up. Is the global offensive the Jesus of the FPS games, that it's gonna save them?
I feel that this game is really needed for FPS esport games, mainly because we don't only have, for example, 1.6 and CS Source. We also have Call of Duty 4 and also Battlefield. I think that Valve is really trying to unite all scenes here, and I really think that it's needed for FPS to grow in esports. Because right now, like I said before, in 2010 to 2011, it's been really, you haven't really seen a lot of events. Some venues decide not to go with CS anymore, and it's an old game. CS 1.6 has always been a big game when it comes to the amount of players they have. But as far as venues and stuff like that, I think that the sponsors, they feel that they want to change as well, which is why CS:GO, will I hope it's going to be the savior for FPS.
Any more future plans for you, coming to Helsinki again, like we did last time?
Yeah, this was a really long time ago, and I'm really hoping that, for example, Assembly or Helsinki, any organization or any venues in Finland would host a CS:GO tournament, because we will probably attend.
Any last words you want to say to our viewers?
I just want to thank our sponsors, and I want to thank NIP for sending us to this event, even though it was a really short notice. I just want to thank everyone out there for for supporting the game as well, as much as some people have done. even though for example, we don't really have a lot of CS:GO players at the moment if you compare it to stats. But I mean, just look at the group play yesterday. We were just playing a normal group match, and we had 8.3K spectators, which is, you know, it's really not bad. And we just need to keep CS:GO growing, and I think that we really need to focus on trying to increase the player base.
Any special greetings for your Finnish friends?
I don't know any Finnish, but I'm gonna do a special one. This is actually from a Finnish interview back in 2001. It's in Holland. I don't know the name, but there's a really special guy. Where he got the question on when or what he would tell sponsors if they would get sponsored, and this is pretty much it. We take all the money you give us. Thank you.
Thank you.